Good evening, family. It's the Christ just coming in, touching base. Today, I'm going to talk to the federal workers, U.S. military. I want to talk to the the people with the hard jobs, the police officers in this country. They have a hard job. The military has a hard job, and everyone has a supervisor. And you got to kind of follow the chain of command. You have to do what the command are for the most part. But each one of us is an individual. Each one of us has our own heart, our own mind, our own morality. And what God is not going to go for is the excuse that the Germans were using in Auschwitz when they say, you know what, we killed the Jews, but it was just orders. It wasn't me. I didn't want to kill them personally, but I had to kill them. It was just orders is orders. God is not going for orders is orders. That's not it. So this life is important. This life is here for us, absolutely. But the bigger reality is the one that holds more weight. And if you get a lawful order, and in that lawful order you have to take care of that business, or you even eradicate life, then you have to do what you have to do. That's just your business. That's your job as a soldier, as a warrior. But when you signed up, you never signed up to kill your own. That was never the plan. So when it comes to that, that's when we have to start really rethinking our belief system, our level of patriotism as opposed to nationalism. And we have to try to do what's right. We always have to try to do what's right. Every day I make these videos, I put my life in danger. Every day I put myself in danger because I'm going to say some things that people are not going to like. I'm going to say some things and same like Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King said things that people didn't like. He just did. He got shot in his head for saying things that people didn't like, just to find out, oh, you know what? That wasn't bad. What he was talking about was good. Jesus Christ. And it happens to the Christ far too often. And God is not happy with it. God is not happy with the wanton killing, especially killing because you don't agree. Oh, that ain't what I believe. Let's kill them, y'all. It's not about whether you believe or whether you don't believe. It's about what's right. If you believe in a bunch of stuff that's wrong and somebody says something that's right, then let's just go with what's right. And if you believe in a bunch of stuff that's right and somebody comes with what's wrong, let's just go with right. I think it's safe to let's just do what's right. And that's one of the things. What does God expect from us? God does not expect a bunch of worship from us. God expects us to do our best. That's it. That's why, wait, hey God, what do you want me to do? Do your best. Do your best. Just do your best to live, to be nice and be a nice, normal, kind person. If you want to treat fair-skinned people one way, but brown-skinned people a different way, that's not nice. Get to know me. Same with brown-skinned people. Yes, all my brothers and sisters that's brown-skinned that think that, oh, we huddled up, it's us against them now. We got to lash out against them. No, that you don't need that mentality. You don't need to fight white people because you've been oppressed by white people, because the people who oppressed you are not the people you fighting for the most part. A lot of times you fighting innocent people, and it goes both ways. Me, I've never looted, I've never rioted. I put a post up on Facebook, and I say, hey, what we got to do maybe to stop the killing? Stop looting and stop rioting. I'm not, but I'm still in fear. I mean, not that I'm in fear because I'm with the Most High, but my brothers and sisters are living in fear even when they're innocent. So we need to try to see what's best for everyone, and not this is what it's been. If you don't like it, you can leave or get killed. That's not how you grow from that. We're about growth. We're about making ourselves better. And to keep people on their knees so you can feel tall doesn't do the people on their knees any good, and it doesn't do you any good, because neither one is growing. And we need to be able to come with equality and talk and work it out, and not with warmongerness or tyrannicism or autocracy. And if you love your president, great. You love him, great. I love God personally. If you love Donald Trump, great. Let's get him to say a kind word and see who you love. Let's get him to make amends or even say sorry. Let's get him to just say, you know, I was wrong, and see who you love. Let's see what's inside your heart, because this is the test. This is the test between what's not good, but maybe good for you, and what is good, but maybe not so great for you. And you have to choose between, should I get most or all, or should I get equal amount as everybody else, or should I get a little bit more? And that's a hard decision. And I don't really want to be. I don't envy you. I don't want to be in the shoes of the fair Americans at this time, because they have to decide whether to keep themselves strong or maybe make themselves weak. And it shouldn't even be like that, because they can't make themselves weak by helping us become strong, because we grow stronger together as a nation. We want to help the people with the bad ideas who's looting and rioting, bring them up from an animal state to a godly state. And I'm here to help them. And I want to come and help bring you up from a position of privilege and a position of, I guess privilege is a decent word. It's not the best word, because a lot of white people don't live in privilege. A lot of white people are struggling the same way every other people's struggling. It's not even about race no more. It's not even about skin color. It's just about haves and have-nots, and it shouldn't be about that. It should be about working together to make things better. And again, don't side with what's wrong just because it helps you. Side with what's right that helps the majority, because when you help the majority, your help is built in. And that's what I came to do. I've came to help fair skin. I come to help white people. I come to help black people. I come to help. Look at what I'm saying, and let's come together in camaraderie. If you listen to this message, I don't care what your skin color is. Please don't loot. Please don't riot. Please fall back. Holler, get with me, and we can make a plan of action for open lines of communication, or at least defense when the thing gets ugly. And I hate to go like that, but when you watch what's going on, I would be foolish to dismiss the potential eventuality of a civil war. And I pray that it won't come to that. But God has come here for a reason. I thought originally it was for the COVID-19, and that's part of it. But there's a bigger reason, and I'm still learning. And if it's because of how we have our bad ideas, and it's causing a powder keg of racial violence due to systemic racism and inequality, I'm here to help squash that. I don't want that insurrection. I want to just be invited to the table. I'd like to be invited to the table to speak. Again, it's Nathan D. Elders on Facebook. I'm pushing the Order of Singularity, and the Order of Singularity, we're talking about the oneness of us as a people, as a planet, and what we can do to make it better. And if you decide that you still want to wait for Christ, great. You can wait for Christ for another 2,000 years, and that's okay, and that's all right. But let's take advantage of open lines of communication now, and spiritual righteousness now while I'm here. And if you don't trust me, talk to me and see. I'm not a bad person. I'm not a nut job. I'm a crazy dude making the videos with no shirts on. Yeah, God doesn't look at clothes. You can put your fanciest clothes on and go to church and have foul ideas. My mind is my purity. My mind is my robes. And so while you're judging with your eyes and your human ideologies, my judgment is already finished. Yours is still yet to come. It's the Christ. Talk to you soon.